Hey, how's it going guys? Today I'm making Kakuni Don, a Japanese style melt in your mouth braised pork rice bowl. Kakuni has its roots in Chinese braised pork, which is called Donburi, which was introduced from China to Nagasaki during the Edo period. In Japan, it's often enjoyed during New Year's celebration or other festive occasions. Recently, however, dishes like massive Kakuni rice bowls topped with an entire block of braised pork or Kakuni curry have been going viral on social media in Japan. So today I'm gonna share my recipe for a giant Kakuni rice bowl. My own version that's tender enough to cut with chopsticks and melt in your mouth. So let's get started. Here I've got 600 grams of pork belly. Well, you could use skin on pork belly, but it's not so common in Japan unless it's Okinawa style. Now we're gonna parboil the meat to remove the scum. Pour plenty of water in a pot and place the meat. Once the water comes to a boil, heat for 3 minutes or so and remove it from the pan. So we don't need the water anymore, so throw it away. Now I'm going to cut it in half lengthwise. Well, you don't have to do this if you want to keep the size as it is. I'm doing this because I'm not sure if the entire meat will fit in my rice bowl. Before moving on to the braising process, we are going to sear the meat. Now there are two reasons for this, and the first one is to remove the excess fat. As you can see some fat rendering out. By doing this, you can avoid ending up with oily braised pork. The second reason is to get Maillard reaction going on the surface of the meat. You might be thinking, what on earth is Maillard reaction? Well, in other words, it is browning. It's exactly the same reaction as caramelized onion. It basically helps enhance flavors and umami. Well, there's actually the third reason. It is to give the meat a nice and appealing brown color. So make sure the entire surface of the meat is seared and browned. There you go, it's ready for a braise now. Now let's transfer the meat into a pot. We're gonna prepare some aromatics from now. You'll need some sliced ginger. Just about this much. Next, you're gonna need this much of green onion. Just throw in the aromatics. Then place the famous Japanese umami generator, aka Kombu. Then pour in enough water to cover the meat. Start heating over high heat. Then once it comes to a simmer, turn down to low heat. At this point, if you find any foam, you can skim it off. Then we're gonna simmer it for 90 minutes without any seasoning. By the way, you'll probably need to top up with boiling water just once during this process. After 30 minutes or so, remove the kombu. 90 minutes gone by, so we're gonna start adding seasonings. First off, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then 60 ml of sake. 60 ml of mirin. Then finally, 60 ml of Japanese soy sauce. My version of Kakuni has this special ingredient as well. It's grilled tofu. In Japanese, it's called yakidofu. Since it's grilled, it's slightly firmer than normal Japanese firm tofu. It doesn't break apart so easily while cooking. It's a perfect ingredient for stew dishes. Grilled tofu is especially common in sukiyaki. Simply cut in half and place the chunks in a pot. It's gonna absorb the soy sauce, the sweetness and umami. It'll turn out perfectly wobbly. I wrapped a plate in aluminium foil that's an easy drop lid. It ensures all the ingredients are completely submerged. Now simmer slowly for another 90 minutes over low heat. Now enjoy the simmering sound. 90 minutes gone by, so let's check out how it turned out. Look at that, I can already tell the Kakuni is melt in your mouth. And the grilled tofu, you can see how it's wobbling in the pot. And we're gonna place them over a nice bed of steamed Japanese rice.
I thought one block would be enough, but I'm gonna go for 2 actually. Now place an egg yolk on the tofu. Garnish it with freshly chopped green onion. Spoon over the sauce. Finally, sprinkle a pinch of Japanese 7 spice powder. Now this is my version of Kakuni Don, the Japanese braised pork rice bowl.
Right, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if that's the case, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.